Ransome's Vandal's amazing.
Excited to get that thing out and take some pictures of it. How cool is it, buddy? Really cool.
It's your favorite of all of them you've had? Yep. Now we're heading to Chill.
So, I'm a bad influence. What was that called?
Temptress.
Because I'm like, Chilton didn't cancel. Maybe we should go. The modified's already in the trailer.
Dad was trying to be responsible because we got a lot of stuff to get done.
You only live once, and at the rate you're falling apart, you better pack this stuff in.
Beginning of the week, I'm in the hospital. End of the week, we're racing. Luckily, Beaver Dam canceled on Tuesday.
Why did you just say lucky?
Huh?
Because Dad was sick. Remember we were at the hospital with him on Monday?
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't work on Tuesday, didn't feel good.
I felt pretty good the last couple days.
Yeah. It's because you pooped. Probably not because you pooped, but we're going to say it's because you pooped. So, we're going to roll into this place at like, I don't know, 15 minutes to spare to unload before racing starts. We've never been here before.
Never been here before. Got to get parked, unloaded.
But we are signed in, so props to Gravity Park and whoever runs their Facebook page. Because I messaged them asking what cutoff time was, and they were like, we'll help get you signed in to make sure you're good. So, big thanks to them.
When we get there, we gotta get the car unloaded, get the tire pressures set. Right while you're setting tire pressures, I'm gonna get dressed. We gotta put the covers on the right side wheels.
I'm going to mention this.
And warm the motor up and put fuel in it.
I'm going to mention this again. How many wives are out there that are like, we should go racing, and I'm going to help do the work?
About 3.
Not many. Not many. But here we are. Me being a bad influence.
I don't even know if I've seen this track. Is this the one that we went up to see Kyle run at?
No, this is the one that's like built behind the farmer's house.
Oh, yeah. Yep, never been there. Never seen it.
The original one like closed down, so I think it's built in like a farmer's field from what I've heard.
I think this car's raced there once. Oh, we didn't.
See how it goes.
Nothing to it, but we did.
You and your 50 laps of experience. Do you want chicken strips or do you want potato wedges?
Both or no chicken strips?
You can pick both.
Chicken strips.
Or somewhere living off a gas station. It's done.
Chester's chicken. Everybody.
By the way, I hate chicken.
Well, that was the choice. That gas station doesn't have a whole lot of options. Are you telling me I should have gone to the Arby's? I didn't know if you'd eat anyway.
Yeah. I feel better starving than I do eating.
I don't have my gear with, so you've got to be the driver because I don't fit in yours. Well,
Wing it.
just wing it.
And the hobby started. I did not mean to say that. Everybody knows you're good in the hobby side.
Yeah.
And then you turned into a total wiener face. You were so good in the heat. And then you turned into I can't drive dad.
Well, I was still driving.
You weren't driving fast.
Well, I was trying to get seat time because I'm still trying to learn this stuff.
What is Dad going to remember to not do under caution tonight?
Leave
When we-
the visor open.
Yeah. That was
He had it. I would say he had it shut, but he didn't have it shut enough.
He's got a brand new helmet. Brand spanking new.
It's not called spanking. It's called bottom.
His helmet?
Yeah,
It's brand spanking new.
it's called bottom.
Brand bottom new?
Yeah,
Since when?
right now. Come on.
So it's 6:18.
We're
Our ETA is 6:41. We have to fill out youngsters' paperwork.
How is the other one supposed to be?
I don't know.
It's not a bad thing.
Mom's going to be on the hardcore paperwork filling out. Get us in so that we can get unloaded because racing starts at 7. Not like cutting her tight.
We got 20 minutes to fill out paperwork, get paid, get in, get unloaded, get dressed, get tire pressure set.
But
It's like going to Jefferson for practice.
right? Hustle,
Roll in
hustle.
there and bust ass. No dilly daddle.
Got that dilly daddler? You're like the dilly daddler of all dilly daddlers back there.
How much?
How
Although-
dare you? He can't even get off his car.
The car scaled at 2517.
Sure. I don't remember. That was like over a week ago. You want me to remember that?
I'm just thinking. We don't have to. We can put fuel in after if we're cutting it real close. My guess is there'll be 2 heats. It's showing up late.
yeah.
If I gotta start back, it's not a big deal.
I looked at the pending and it didn't have any information quite yet on the My Race Pass. It had your name registered. That was about it.
I sees it.
Yep, I sees it too.
And we just gotta figure out where to go.
In half a mile, you will arrive at your destination.
Assuming whatever the next path to get into this joint.
You have arrived.
And then we'll find out when we get up here, I guess.
Check out this car coming, Ransom, on your side.
Oh my god, that's cool.
Dodge Viper. Pit lane.
There.
Yes, that's cool. It was green. That's why.
You can take your seatbelts off.
No, I don't. When I wave them together, I want you to get a little bit closer.
I hear a national anthem, so they haven't started yet.
Okay.
And then also, if I do this, and I turn back the car and move around them. And that same with the top, and I might say back out us.
Yeah, so it looks like, hang on a minute, buddy. It looks like they kind of all just line up in the middle here. Because to go on the track, you just go straight there.
And I'm behind the...
You're behind the XV.
Be safe and be fun.
Just let me know when he goes and I'll follow him up.
Okay.
There's one car behind me.
Yeah, that's it.
Think about this. You gotta keep them black.
So 74 is in the race before you. He's the back of the race before you, and he's not lined up yet. So I think you got a little time. Not yet, buddy. We're going to stick together because we do not know this place, and I don't want you to... Beaver Dam, we know that place. We're there all the time, right? Jefferson, we're there all the time. Today, you and me, buddy, stuck like glue. He told me he wanted to stay in the truck.
Dad, do you want a feather when you're done? If you do
I'm gonna go ask him quick again. So this is legit, like, you're in the middle of a field. They built a track, they put a fence around it,
Think about this.
and then, like,
Perfect place.
they set up a couple of small buildings and called her good. Like, it's...
Hey, but they cleared out a lot of
You wanna talk, Dad?
They cleared out a lot of stuff over here to get it.
I'm not gonna carry you, buddy.
Guess what, Johnson?
Sorry. guys ready?
Yeah.
Ready to cheer for Dad at the new place? 'Cause are we crazy? Yeah. I have a juice in the truck for you too. You better be wheels up, Dad. It's all right, buddy. Leave that one home next time. Dad's out. Are you gonna watch it? Okay. Then you just sit there. I'll tell you what happens. Okay? Is it just because it's a brand new place? That's okay. Dad's a really good driver. I bet he'll do all right. Okay? See, there he is. Say, go Dad. All right, you gotta stop screaming, buddy. There's nothing to scream about. One to go, and then they're gonna go green. You're all right. Dad's gonna do just fine, buddy. New place. He's way overtired. Slept the whole way up here. And we refer to him as the Kraken when he wakes up. This goes on for like a solid hour. He's doing good, buddy. He's all by himself.
The engine died. I didn't slow down. It died going into 3.
Why'd it die?
Not in the first corner.
It
When you
slowed
got
up.
sideways and when you took back off, it died, or at the end?
No, it died.
Like when you got a little bit sideways down here,
Yeah.
and then you, yeah.
The engine died.
I wonder because it was real like laggy, and I'm like, he wouldn't wait.
No, I was.
You caught them
Well, I
though.
caught back up.
Your last 5 laps, Rob, I didn't look at them, but Rob said they're pretty consistent. I just sent him the video.
It's fucking rough.
It looks cool. Joel's here, by the way.
Dad, did you ever
He was scared because we've never been here before. Hold on. He was crying because the mods wadded up in that first race.
Oh, yeah.
And he was afraid you were going to wreck. Okay, now do your thing, boss.
I tried. That is super rough. I was hitting the rev limiter in the middle of the corner. I pick up the throttle and bounce and
Do you want to go sit in the trailer? Do you want to record for me?
why the engine died.
So his engine died. That's why he slowed down at the one point. Good job, Pudgy Poo.
Love you, Pudgy.
Let's see your dirt pile. Cleaning up. Branson's on scraping duty. Oh yeah,
If you look in there,
I see it. It's all in the hole. You got a lot of work to do. Pudgy's like, I'm gonna scrape. Look at your little helper bees.
Yep.
Mom don't even need to do nothing. The pit crew's got her under control. Yeah, get all this, see all that, scrape all that off, buddy.
Pudgy uses that. I have another one.
Yeah, there's 2 of them in there. It's really stuck on there, isn't it? Just do your best, okay? Good job, guys. So we got our little worker bees out there working, cleaning some mud. Driver thinking. What do you?
Drive it in deeper, turn in later, and on lap 2, not knowing how fast everyone's going to carry momentum through the corner, I jacked on the brakes, got it up on the bar. When I went to hit the gas, I just killed the motor. And then by the time I figured out what I was doing, I fired it up and took off, but then I ran them down.
What you doing, buddy? Yeah, you can take them off. You scraping some mud? Too big chunk.
That would be good. All the pipes?
Not the exhaust pipes,
Oh,
not the warm pipes, just the little tiny pipes.
yeah, the front ones.
So he's up there just screaming.
Back on?
It's not too loud down here, is it? Just screaming. And I'm like, dude, why are you screaming? And he's like, I don't want Dad to wreck. They wreck here.
After tripping on my wiener for 2 laps, I got it figured out towards the end. But
Definitely You really like this dirt stuff, don't you? I have more cleaner in the truck. Alex hooked me up.
Hard to get this in and this both at the same time.
Yeah.
And this doesn't really get anything.
you can spray the front of the car with this when you're done.
Yeah, we got to use that up because Mom's going to only buy LeBam from now on.
Well, I know what happened probably lap 4. I went into 3 and 4 and there was a rut. I hit that further than the people that were in front of me. It's just their rolling speed. So when I killed it, I got in.
Well, I think it's
deeper,
how
a little bit deeper.
you can drive that deep in, but if you're turning sooner,
right,
it's gonna screw you
I'm
up.
doing the exact same thing in Beaver Dam. I'm just turning in too early. Like,
You got to have that arc.
yeah. But
Hey,
what do you need?
This type of fruits, but natural.
do you want me to get the new bottle? Okay.
Are you?
So, game plan is just laps. Don't care where you start. Get laps.
Don't care where I start.
Stop turning. Stop
In all
turning.
reality,
so
we
soon.
made vast improvements after lap 3.
Right.
I don't know how many laps that was.
8? You have to look.
It's going to be a fun 20 laps. You're up on the damn wheel on this thing. It's like Columbus in a late model, but with way more traction and way rougher. There's so many variables.
We're going to treat too because it looked like the top was starting to come in those later heat races. Like it looked still super muddy when you were out there
Yeah.
up top.
Biggest thing, I got to stop turning in early. Okay.
So
I'm getting better. So the other thing is like the Sportsman had a steering quickener,
yeah,
and so like between the Legend car, that thing, because I had such a tiny steering wheel, that thing was ungodly twitchy, like small movement.
oh, because you had such a small one to fit.
Yeah, like so going from this to the hobby, like you were saying, what's gonna like curious if I'll start driving it like shit.
Right.
It's just the steering. That's the biggest difference driving style.
I feel like
I can adapt to about anything.
I feel like comparing the two of them. I mean, there's not a ton you can compare, but like one of the key is like momentum. Like momentum in a hobby is critical because everybody's so tight in the field.
It's
Momentum in
gonna-
this thing to keep it. Sport 4B main.
But I'm confident I won't have an issue going to asphalt just because I have.
8 million
Million laps.
kajillion laps.
But it's gonna feel like I'm idling through the corner. You're on these things so hard.
It's weird to watch you not like start in the back and just pick your way through. Like
In time, by the end of the year,
a decade of watching you be so fast in everything that you've driven. Like the Legend was about the slowest thing you've, and I think a lot of that was just motor and size. It wasn't that you,
shit in a 5-pound sack.
yeah, it wasn't that you couldn't drive it because you were driving the crap out of it.
Well, and I learned a lot the last night that hurt me the entire time I drove that. The fact that I never saw the track, never. I've watched maybe
It wasn't like
10
you
minutes of video of this place ever, and that was probably 2 years ago.
you had
And to
a
roll down here, roll out on the track, not even walk up and look at it, literally drop the gate, roll the shit out and go.
you had an hour and a half to process the fact that you were going to race tonight because
Oh,
we
yeah.
literally decided hook the stuff up and went.
Yeah.
And then, like, we got here, we didn't get to look at anything because the national anthem was basically playing when we were rolling it out of the trailer.
Yep. Because realistically, like, until a couple weeks ago, I never actually raced at Beaver Dam.
No, we've been there to watch. But it's pretty cool, like, we've never been here to watch or anything.
Well,
Like, we're going to get to experience some new stuff, and we've kind of burned through all of the asphalt tracks for that opportunity. So.
That's the crazy thing is, like, showing up and just unloading, not even looking at the track, and to just pull out on it. I had 3 laps around the top half of the track to figure out even where you pull off the track.
Right. Did they use the receiver much?
Yeah.
Hey, Pudgy, why don't you give Dad a big good luck hug? Give him a big good luck hug? Yeah.
Love you, buddy.
You got some of the best crew guys ever in these two boys.
Yep.
Ransom stole your light. Let's get it.
Yeah, I told him to hang on to it, so we're all done.
Don't lose it.
I gotta plug that in and charge it, because I haven't charged it forever. I gotta find my nut. He gave it back to me and I tossed it on my pants, and I'm worried someone saw it and took it.
He's usually pretty okay about that stuff. You didn't take Dad's knife, did you? Have you seen it? Because Dad lost it. We gotta find it, okay?
I got that blue.
No, it's a red one.
I got done
I
working.
stole the blue.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
I tossed it on my pants and then I lost it.
I know where.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, he didn't lose it here. He lost it the other day at home.
It's next to your guys' table that you eat at. I put it over there and I lost it.
You're fine, buddy. Giving Dad some light.
hard. I think it just rolled it off the beach. And I just said after the heat.
And you can only run a bead lock on that back one, right?
Lay it flat,
Lay it flat, buddy.
So it don't flip over.
Well, you made like a few laps
Tweak the bumper over a little bit.
when you hit the tire.
No, I hit that guy in front of me.
Well, and then it must have died when that 9 spun because you didn't go.
Yeah, it died 4 times on it.
Yeah, we got to figure something out there. Could it be where the idle's set on it too?
No, I think it's just direct drive, and when I have to check up. So, like on those starts, I almost had to pull it into first.
Oh, they were. Oh my
The
God.
starts were so slow.
I've never seen starts that slow. Like, I'm like, are we going to go?
It was chugging on the starts. I see a benefit to a standard transmission.
Are you putting Dad's tire, his lug nuts on, buddy? Good job. That's okay.
We'll bend it back.
So I figured out what he was upset about.
Yeah.
You can see him lift the tires here so much more. And he was...
He, the tires?
No, the race before, like the stock cars.
The stock cars.
And some of the other guys are picking up a little bit more. So, like, he was seeing that. It must have been just, like, in his mind, it was, like, so much more. And he's like, they're going to flip over. Like, he was crying in that stock car race. And I'm like, they're not going to flip over. Dirt cars do that. Then once I explained it, then he was already saying, I watched your race. He was
I got
good.
more safety gear now than I did the last 20 combined years.
Right. Well, that's kind of what I told him, too. But, I mean, he's 4, so...